Hi Gemini, so I'm going to do your month of July reading, find out what's in store in your energy, career, relationships and what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. There will be part 2 in subscription as always, so you can check that out if this resonates with you. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. Right, Gemini, let's find out what's going to happen in the month of July for you guys. So Gemini, please. Oh, so bring love into the situation, and that's new moon in Aquarius, so it could be to do with an Aquarius. But if not, this is your fellow air sign, so it could be something to do with that as well. Okay, so bring love into the situation. We've also got seek healing, so then you need to take some time to heal, take some time to rest and recuperate. That's the 4 of Swords. So yes. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life, Aquarius. So reconciliation, it doesn't have to be in love, it could be in another part of your life. But someone from your past is returning into your life. Okay. Bring love into the situation. So let's have a look what's going on then, Gemini. There we go. Oh gosh, it's really heavy energy that is. What's going on in terms of your career, Gemini? A lot of sword energy already. What about your love life, Gemini? That's your energy. And then what's going on in terms of the outcome of the... no, what's hidden from you that you're not aware of? Queen of Wands. So there's a passionate beginning or there's a passionate situation here, and what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. The rest of it is all you. I mean, we've got 5 of Swords, we've got Ace of Swords, we've got the Lovers. I mean, that is all Gemini energy. So... I don't know where we're going with this. What's hidden is there could be a passionate new beginning here with someone, or there's already someone you're aware of, the Queen of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter, that you're attracted to. So let's find out. We'll get there when we get there. So let's have a look at your energy for the month of July. There's a battle. There's fear. There's self-sabotage. There's wanting to win at all costs. I don't know yet. We'll see what we got. Yeah, you're working things out, man. You like... working through some stuff about your happiness and where you want to be on your 10 of Cups. You've also got a reconciliation or celebration. I think you're really working through some sort of challenge here for yourself, and you're saying to yourself, look, what's going to make me, Gemini, happy? What do I need to change about me, Gemini, to make myself happy? Whatever that is, we've got the 3 of Cups, which is a celebration or a reconciliation. You might be looking at wanting a reconciliation yourself from somebody from the past, and you're determined to win this person over. Could well be because you want to look at this as your happiness. So you're trying to work out how to gain your happiness, you know, your fulfillment, your abundance, your 10 of Cups, as well as the fact that it's fortune after difficulty as well. So it's like jumping for joy energy, and that's what you're looking at. Let's have a look at what's going on in terms of your career for the month of July. That goes there. So your career for the month of July. Some clarity over something that's made you feel insecure. There is some nostalgia about something, and there's a new beginning. So there has been some kind of like something in your career that's really made you feel a bit insecure or depleted or left out in the cold, and it's really affected you. In terms of that clarity, it looks good though, because there's a new beginning, there's a leap of faith, there's something nostalgic, something important here about nostalgia, about the past, or it feels really like you're really connected to it, and it's a genuine feeling of a new beginning. It doesn't have to mean you're changing jobs. It could mean that there's just a rebirthing of you, like a lifting of your spirits, because you've gained some clarity over a situation in your career, either a new contract. It could be you had it out with someone at work, and now you feel more clear about what you want and where you're going in your career, and you feel like you've been lifted. they've given you something that makes you feel really genuine, like there's a genuine love there. Something along them lines, but there has been some hardship there, because you wouldn't have had the Five of Pentacles if not. So maybe it's something you've been waiting on for a while, and now you've got it, Gemini. It's like, oh, thank God for that. I feel like I'm lifted now a little bit. Let's have a look. Conflict. Still here in your conclusions. So let's have a look what they're trying to say. Conflict about love, Tower. There could be a Tower. Yeah. You're waiting on stabilising something in your career. You feel like things are just not stable. And you want to fall in love with your career again, because it feels you like bonded to it, or you take care of people in your career with the Two of Cups. There's connections. It could be a certain connection in your career as well that is showing up here. And that's your conflict about that. Or there's some internal conflict. Again, it could be internal conflict about the love that you've got for your job. And you're waiting for this clarity to be able to step out of this Five of Pentacles energy, you know, that feeling depleted. Yeah. What's going on in terms of your love life? We've got your energy, that's you, the lovers. So I feel like it's something to do with you just in your career. Closing out old cycles, going travelling. The new world is here, I don't know. Looks good though. New beginnings. You're having new beginnings. I feel like this is you. You're waiting for a high level of commitment. Are you waiting to stabilise something here? After a Tower and there's a collaboration. You've had a few Towers. And that's the Wheel of Fortune again. You're waiting on divine timing and destiny. You want to work on something or collaborate with someone, or someone wants to with you, regarding stabilising or a high level of commitment, Taurus energy. We have got you waiting to step out. You want to step out, but you're still kind of unsure. Maybe you're just a bit, it's all brand new for you, I don't know. But with the lovers, there's an ending to a connection maybe, and it's time now. You've got to put yourself first. And it could be you questioning that a little bit, like, oh, I've got to go out there. And then you're just looking at yourself, and there's a bit of like stagnation attached to it. There's a bit of delay. It's going to take a bit of time to stabilise yourself, but you will eventually do that. And then the sevens will then be the eights, and then obviously you know what the nines are: independent, self-sufficient energy. So let's have a look. A little bit more about your love. Someone could be waiting for you. That's that collaboration it just showed me underneath the deck with the Queen of Swords. There's a building after a cut-off, or it could be that you're now rebuilding yourself after a Tower. That's your Queen of Swords energy, so you're very detached. It could be that you're very focused. You know your worth on situations, and you're ready to rebuild something, or someone closed something out with you, but they're emotional now. They've got the King and the Queen of Swords, so this could be, I'm sorry about that. Someone tried to phone me, so I hope that didn't mess up the whole of the reading. That annoys me. Yeah, so it could have been someone that's cut something off with you, and now there might be some chance of communication or closing some stuff out here. Let's find out what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. What's hidden from Gemini? There's justice coming for the Queen of Wands. Let's have a look. There's new love. I feel like there's some justice coming in because there's new love here. These feel like new cards. So we've got new love, and we've also got new stability. And you've been asking for justice, or someone's been asking for justice. This could be someone that's coming towards you that feels like, you know, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it could be also, let me know it's in Leo season. And that you feel, it could be a Libra here, but that you feel like there's some sort of justice coming forward in love. There's an open heart here. There's a massive open heart and an open stability. So it could be you are getting some sort of stable, beautiful energy going forwards here in what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. It could be some justice as well that you've been waiting on, that's coming your way. But that's gorgeous. There's some new beginnings. They're new, they're aces, they're brand new energies, you know. So it could be new love. Right, let's have a look. Queen of Wands again, so it's definitely something to do with that Queen of Wands. A Fool, a new beginning. This is a brand new beginning you're taking a leap of faith on. I think there's an ending to something here, and now you're sort of rebuilding yourself back up, and you know your worth now on something, Gemini. And what you're saying is like, I know my worth, I know what I want, and I'm rebuilding that for myself after an ending, realigning to me. And then what comes in? The Queen of Wands. So look out for a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, because it's come out twice in your reading.